Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Nyte Dreams. I am your host, Cream.
Who are you, girl?
Girl.
Who are you?
Kama Sutra.
That's who she is.
Look, I'm feeling a little creamy tonight, okay?
It's hey, we have those
Are we
nights.
creamy?
Yeah, we might.
The first thing I said was cream.
It was.
But hey, with my lovely co-host,
Cream Sensual.
the actual cream. I'm the creamer, and her name is
Cream.
But
It's alright.
It happened.
It happened.
But know that I am Kama Sutra.
Yes, she is.
That cream.
The cream.
That cream. I cream a lot. Okay.
Well, now. Well, no.
No.
Well, y'all, we're gonna have a great show tonight. Great show tonight.
We are gonna have a great show.
You know, we have a phenomenal guest tonight. We told you we had somebody for you. We got the one and only Candy J, who sells her candy products. Can y'all imagine what candy goes and the candy products are for? Just think about it. You hear?
She getting ready.
See that cream?
She
is
toning
coming.
up.
The
Cream.
cream.
We all gonna be
Cream.
cream tonight.
We creamy starting squad.
No other than our Candy. Tell them a little something, Candy. Talk to the people.
Am I introducing?
You are introduced. Tell them about you. Tell them about this. Tell them about that. Tell them about whatever you want the people to know.
Well, my name is Candy J. I am a certified clinical sexologist, owner of KMWI-Media coaching services, where I am a relationship and sex coach.
All right.
And I'm also a bedroom candy consultant, which we'll talk about some of these little items that
You right there. Yeah, you up there.
Oh,
That is
we'll talk
undercover clitoris.
We'll talk about all of those things a little bit later. What's up, ladies?
Well, we
You
brought
got my attention.
you.
The cream.
With the cream.
I did.
Yeah, that was.
I'm
That's
creamy.
all right.
I'm creaming tonight.
It's all right. It's all right. I mean, because you know, for the past 5 weeks, 4 weeks, we had intimacy to orgasm. You know, we try to help you bring that, or how to you and your partner get that intimacy going and turn it into that ultimate orgasm. And I think that's when we were introduced to the sugar walls and
Oh.
Pink velvet.
velvet pocketbook.
All that is your
Yeah.
coochie pop-up, pussy, creamer, all of those things. Then on that second week, we brought you guys big versus small. Does size matter?
Does it matter? Does it matter?
Does it matter?
What did y'all think?
You know, when I was older, what's going on? We have no drinks tonight,
No
y'all.
drinks tonight.
No
We
drinks
sobering it,
tonight.
y'all.
We sober.
And she Benjamin Button.
Y'all know that movie.
That was a good movie.
I guess I am Benjamin Button tonight.
When I was older.
When I was
So what
older,
are you doing now, Cream Central?
I am young, girl.
I love it.
I am
love
young.
it. We are young at heart.
Yes, those sugar walls have turned
Yeah, they done.
young.
They went back virgin type.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but when I was young, guess I'll say,
Yeah.
size matter. You know, I thought I had to have it big until I had a big and I couldn't do nothing with it. You know, remember I talked about that? I couldn't do anything with it until it was limp, and then that's when I started to realize, you know, yeah. Once it was limp, that's when I could.
That's crazy. It was limp and still big. Like a horse. Y'all remember the horse?
It was a horse. But I couldn't do anything with it. So that's when I realized that, you know, I guess size does matter. Big is not better in that situation. For me.
It's really, I think we just figured it's really how you use it and how you make that partner feel at the end of the night.
As I always say, it's emotional.
Yes. Yes.
You can be big, and I'll be like, oh, ouch, oh,
Yeah, I'm feeling
oh,
like she's
God,
tearing
no,
up my uterus. You all in
Yeah,
my
we're
throat.
talking about slapping the cervix around.
Yeah, I don't need my cervix pulled to my
Back
throat.
up a little bit.
I don't need that.
I'm just saying.
Because I mean, I've had, nice, juicy ones, and they just didn't know what to do with it.
It's big and
For no reason.
clueless.
For no reason.
Big for no reason.
Or just stand there and just want you to back it up on.
Yeah, just like
And we talked about that. They, just because it's big, they think they don't have to do anything.
Right. Baby.
you have to work.
Still have to work.
You have to work it.
Mhm.
Yes.
Put in the work.
Because that pink velvet pocketbook, yeah,
She'll talk to you. if you
yeah,
put
she
in the
will.
work.
Because if you don't, she will dry up on you and go to sleep.
There's not enough oil in the world to wake her back up.
Her lips will crinkle, and she will go night night.
And it's done
That's
for the
it.
night.
Then you'll learn the importance of lubricant.
Exactly.
And like I said, even if you're not talking to her, it's not enough lubricant and oil in the world to wake her back up.
You have to try again next time.
Yeah.
And then so week 3 brought us what? Dream Central.
What did week 3 bring us?
Girl. What did week 3 bring us? Week 3 brought us the addiction.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Week 3 brought us addiction.
She talked about something that I'm not familiar. The addiction of something good, being addicted to something that's good for you.
Digmatized?
Well, I made part of it, but there's more
Pussy
than
words?
but there's more than just a dick. You are connected spiritually, emotionally, mentally. Y'all are connected. And dick connection.
Those souls.
Yeah, always.
And how it can be healthy and how it can be unhealthy if it's Mr. Wrong or Mr. Right or vice versa.
Because I've had wrong.
Yeah, I think you said you never had right.
Yeah, right. But
Just wrong was there.
Wrong.
And I've had the best of both worlds, and it's just have to be careful
Yeah, I would agree.
because dick can be.
Have you? Okay, tell me about this good thing. Because I have not had the best of the good. Now the best of the bad, that badness it'll bring you on in because, yes, he was married, but it's just something about that competition, knowing that it wasn't for me.
And he was brief though, because he moved. He went to the military. He went over to Japan actually. But we were great together. Everything. Mind, body, soul, spirit. And he actually died maybe 10 years ago. But mind, body, soul, spirit, sexually.
Y'all connected.
Oh,
How did you quivering? It's been over 10 years.
20.
What, 20? Because he
been
died
dead
10 and then he had to go overseas before he died. And you still feeling it? Well,
That was. I know,
Gaia,
right?
can we get him back,
Well,
Gaia? We
what
need
I
him back.
say, and just everything linked
Yeah.
together. We were only together maybe 6 to 8 months, I want to say. But when I say, I just felt like he was that person for me. But I refused to go.
I was going to say, why didn't you
Yeah.
I didn't want to go.
So you let that go.
I did. I really did. And he tried because he actually was trying to get out because he was like, I want to come back. But he wouldn't. I couldn't do it.
I won't lie. If I could follow bad the way I follow bad, damn it, I'm sure it would follow some good.
Yeah.
I would chase the good.
I didn't want to go to another country.
I get that
That's my
part.
thing.
Yeah, going to another country, even that long ago,
Really?
especially, and definitely not now.
Really?
Definitely not
To
now.
live. Yeah.
Really?
But,
It just would have had to be visits. Like, okay, when they send you home, just come see me. Well, if you were still single, it would have been nice for him to come through. Okay, so
When we severed ties, we
it
were
was
very severed
it
ties.
was done. It's done. Well, at least you had that experience. And unfortunately, he's no longer
I
with us.
definitely know what it
He
feels
left something with you, honey, because you still shivering like you.
Did you see that, y'all?
Yeah, she.
And let me just try to describe it.
Okay, describe, please.
Because when I say, first of all, let's talk about sexually for a second.
Okay.
I didn't have to tell him not one thing.
And you let that go.
Kiss me. When I wanted you to be on my neck, you were there. When I wanted you to be on my neck, you were there. When I wanted 2 fingers inserted, you were there.
Like, own it. Just, you didn't have to instruct
I didn't have to
to.
say anything. And keep in mind, I don't mind teaching anybody. However, I did not have to at all.
That made it
It's
even
just,
better.
it flowed. But then he was intellectual. And if you can't, if I'm a sapiosexual, so you
Yes,
cannot
stimulate
stimulate
you.
my mind, then you can't stimulate my body.
Gotcha.
So
I understand that.
we had great conversations. And he was into music like I am.
Okay.
Poetry.
Y'all just flow like, gosh, I wish he could come back. Just for you, just to
Oh, Lord.
or something. Because honey, you over there about to cream.
She's screaming, y'all. She's
And
screaming.
the thing about it is, like, squirting, that's the introduction.
Never had that happen. I haven't been to that for much.
Shut the front door, the back, and the side.
All of it.
You must let go.
Is that what
You
I
gotta let
go?
go. Are you control freak?
She's controlling. She's screaming, but she ain't letting go.
Yeah, that might be true. I have been told that I need to let go and just relax.
Relax.
I guess I haven't found that.
So let me ask you this: when someone is giving fellatio, and to all those people that don't know, do you continue to let them go? Or
See,
do
that's
you
where I
just
messed up.
come?
No, I just can't be touched anymore after that. I'm ready
See,
I'm
you
ready
need
for the
somebody that's gonna
penetration.
lock those legs and just keep going. Yeah.
I've had someone try. They tried. We
Yeah,
we
you
tried.
did this, didn't you?
No, I couldn't help.
She had him on live. You just screaming, let go, stop, don't do it no more, stop.
And he was like, "We're gonna get you to that next level. You're gonna squirt."
Is that how you started?
That's all I could get out. But it didn't happen. And I think I have to really let go of my mind, let go of everything, and trust that person
Right.
to let all that
It's
go.
definitely about trust.
Yeah, and I don't think I found the person that I could let go and trust with yet. So, because I mean, I've had my scream session. And that's when I learned when I was a screamer that I'm a screamer, you know, and because I got to that orgasm that I had not been to before, that internal orgasm, not that clitoral, but that vaginal.
Okay, but wait.
Yeah.
So you said something key though. There are 2 types of squirting too.
Oh, is it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Because you can squirt from the clit and you can squirt from penetration. So same bodily function.
Yeah.
It's just different feelings, sensations.
So I take it that the vaginal one is more potent than.
It depends on your body though.
Oh, really?
So for me, I've had great clitoral squirting sessions. And then you get to the penetration side, and then you're still stimulating me at the same time, and I go,
So
The gushing.
look, now I got questions.
Okay.
and water.
So I've had the stimulating one.
From the
I'm sorry,
clitoral.
penetrating. How is this clitoral one? Like when a woman comes, Is that it, or is that when you say when we lock up on them and say can't take no more? But if they get to keep going, then that's when that squirting.
And that's how I also teach people to squirt. You have to be able. You know when you're coming on.
Right.
You know this. We all have that great feeling. Right. But it's that past that feeling that you want to go.
Right.
Most women just start locking up and not letting themselves go any further.
Not relaxing.
I'm a locker up with it.
I'm a locker up too. Now I'll come, but once I've come, it's like don't touch me no bag. Because if you keep going, the sensation is still great.
Yeah.
This is like what's gonna come, and I've never experienced.
And most women feel like they're about to pee, and that's the beginning.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
It's a mixture of all different fluids that come in, and maybe like about 0.5 worth of pee.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
And it's fun.
I've
But you've
heard.
never squirted.
But I've heard it's great.
So my thing is, so you know your G spot. Hold on. So you know your G spot clumps up inside, right? So your G spot clumps up inside. So have you ever tried to feel your G spot ever with your own fingers?
Not with my own. I can't reach it.
Yes, you do.
It's not too far off in there.
Well, that one. I got another one in the back. A little bit further.
You can have two G spots.
Yeah, I got another
They
one.
can be a part of it, like.
Yeah, it's kind of. That's why I need that curve.
Oh, I know that part because you like that shit feel good.
Yeah.
Not the first one,
No,
but that
the second one. Yeah.
Like,
That's the
okay.
one. Yeah.
So you have to do that come hither motion inside of yourself to feel the action.
Well, yeah. That first one, normally I get sort of, but that second one, that's the one I passed out on. Baby, I woke up, it was a few hours later.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's the one that makes me scream. I can't reach that one.
Okay, so have you ever played with a toy?
That toy can get to it.
Okay. So, but you've never made yourself squirt with a toy?
No.
Because you probably stop at that. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to kind of make yourself keep going. And the only way that you're really going to be able to do it for yourself is to make yourself keep going.
After that.
But I promise you, it's worth it. It's worth every bit of it.
You're gonna have
But
to
you
not
know-
be tired.
You can also have a mate do it.
Okay.
However, you have to be in the right mindset.
I do.
Because if you're saying, okay, I'm gonna let him do it, but it's still forceful to you, you're not gonna do it. It's a waste of your time and energy. You're locking up. Women tend to just go off into space and we think about all kinds of other things. You know, the grocery list.
Washing clothes.
Washing dishes.
Yeah,
whatever. Oh, I got some papers to grade.
I was saying that, but I didn't want no business out there, but I was saying that in my head.
Right. And so if you're not relaxed, you're not going to be able to do that.
That's true. That's true.
You definitely have to think about that.
There's two spots. I mean, two.
And you may want to. I'll say this: my first squirt experience, I was alone.
Okay.
Scared and afraid. No, I'm just joking.
I thought you was going to say naked and afraid.
I was naked, alone and naked,
Afraid.
and I was having a night to myself, and I used a toy, and I was doing my thing, and all of a sudden, I was like, what the fuck? What is this?
Yeah.
And it just came, and I thought I peed, but I had never experienced that before. That was my first time. And then the next time was with a partner, of course, but never just from clitoral stimulation. It always had to be from, within. And not the first one, but that back one.
That back one. Yeah.
And for the longest, I could never do it from penetration.
Really?
It had to be clitoral.
Wow.
Now it's both, but it's also because I've learned how to play with myself and know what gets me there.
Okay.
And then I can tell my partner how to get me there.
Right.
Yeah.
Or I know how to angle my hips so he's going to get me there. Or I know how to clinch with my Kegels and get me there. So
We're gonna have to have a whole class on get me there.
Yes.
So that little velvet thing up in there that you, cause it feels like velvet, like a little velvet cushion. Cause I felt
it
it.
pumps up with liquid when you're horny. When
Yeah.
you're aroused.
Yeah. Oh, I need to go.
We
take my
pumping
other
now.
friend.
We pumping now. Yeah.
And then you can always do your Kegel.
Yeah, I'm always doing my
yeah,
Kegels, just,
yeah,
you
that's
know.
all the time.
I could be having a real a meeting and be like, now what you say? And I done did about 50 of them.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Before
the
the meeting is
recommended
over.
is to do 10 reps and then relax. And then
Okay.
do another 10 reps and relax. And if you don't know what Kegels are, you're squishing inside of yourself.
And that's
Do
fun
it now.
to do around the penis too.
Yes, it is.
Mhm.
Yes, it
Right.
is.
That's
Yeah,
Probably
it is.
why I get so many calls back. But you know.
That's a good thing. She can call back, baby.
Hey, she knows how to work that.
She not working
But
on
it will
Yeah.
strengthen your bladder as well for those ladies that have had children.
Okay. That would for myself.
Because some people can't hold their urine anymore. So.
Well, it gets real in the field. It does.
But the orgasms are definitely better if you do your Kegel exercises.
Really?
Absolutely.
Really?
Amazing.
Shivered a little bit.
Let me start practicing now. 1 and 2, 3 and 4,
5 and
But
6.
you gotta think about it. I always give you an analogy.
Relax.
You know, you can do this and we're strengthening our muscles, but it takes a lot longer. But when I add weights to it, it strengthens them even faster.
put a weight in
You get a
there?
little stronger. Yes, there's Kegel balls as well.
I've seen them.
Kegel balls are wonderful.
I've seen
We sell them.
I mean,
And ours are weighted. The more you
Dated
Give me some
someone.
cable balls.
I dated someone who had them. I'm not sure. I didn't ask why.
He had cable balls?
But
Well,
again,
he didn't need Kegel balls, although men can do their pelvic reps as well. And they
I
have
don't know
Kegel
if they
muscles
were for
as well.
Is that when they make their thing, their penis, their dick move by itself?
It's just like when they stop their urine, that's doing a Kegel contraction.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
See, I wouldn't know how
Practice
to.
it without the urine part, but you know.
Right.
And you stop.
But he
release,
had Kegel.
you stop.
He might been into
I think-
some ass play.
Maybe so.
I mean, that might have
But
been
there's nothing wrong with that.
for a
You
man.
have a
No.
G-spot in your body.
Yeah.
So
He might have been into.
both men and women have a G-spot area, so it's pleasurable. So you look like that might have just
Yeah, kind of disturbing.
no,
Like, was he bisexual? Was he gay?
no, he was freaky. He was
Oh,
freaky
okay,
now.
okay,
I mean,
okay.
that's the one that I take. But that's the one I learned to scream with. He
Oh,
had
okay.
some things. He had all kinds of toys.
Okay. So maybe they were for women, but I would.
I think they-
I would
yeah, but
want
why-
you to use the
Oh,
same set of
me.
balls on every
Exactly.
woman.
Exactly.
I mean,
That's not
especially
beneficial.
if you're not bleaching them down, 'cause
Yeah.
that's what I would want you to do. Bleach them down, and you go do somebody else.
Exactly.
You're gonna do more than bleach.
Bleach. That's more. Yeah.
No,
And then I need a break.
Bleach is the most.
I know, but I don't want bleach in me.
But that's what I'm thinking. Like, who wants bleach?
I
in their-
don't want bleach in me. I mean, I know my grandma
clean,
always
but
put a
raw.
tap in her water, but
Uh-huh.
in a dishwater.
no, backwater too.
Oh,
In
no.
her backwater.
But honestly, that's one of the things I use to clean my toys too. Not every time, but like maybe once every 2 months, I will clean those things with bleach. Even though I have antibacterial spray,
Okay.
I will clean them with bleach as well. Because we do all kinds of things with those things, especially if you put
Yeah,
them in my anus, you know, that has bacteria in there too. So.
Well, I guess maybe after the bleach, it'll sit for a few days. Like, I'm not gonna use it. Just to kind of like, I don't know, bleach fall off or something.
Bleach
I don't
fall
know.
off.
Bleach falls off in about 5 days. Like, it doesn't set. It doesn't have enough time to do what it's gonna do. And then by the time I get ready to use them, I'm gonna rinse them. Because I have an egg. So, you know, with my little egg. Yeah.
So that was a
Oh, one of
wonderful
those right
segue.
there.
No, it's like the yoni egg. Is that what? Oh.
This is with a partner though, right?
But it doesn't
Blood.
not have to be with a partner, but it can be. So this one is called Crown Jewel.
Crown my jewel, y'all. Crown, not jewel.
It has 10 different presets.
It vibrates?
Oh no, this is not the one that goes in you.
Yeah, this goes.
It goes in you. Okay.
And it looks like the yoni.
You wanna hold
It has a remote.
it? Yeah.
Oh, Candy bedroom best girlfriend.
Is it on right now?
It's
Oh,
on.
give it back real quick. Let me
And
make
it's connected.
sure.
That
No,
color.
the color.
Ooh. I love anything purple.
I might have turned it off. Oh, yeah, I did.
So this someone could actually have you in the store.
So it goes inside. Inside your vagina. And
That's cute.
it really is. And you have this remote over here.
Mm-hmm.
And I can just go up.
You can go nowhere.
Oh
It's
man.
still not connected. Do
I
you
might
hear
have-
that?
I
The
might have
Bluetooth
turned
thing?
it all the
Do we
way
hear the
off.
Bluetooth right here?
I might have turned it all the way off.
Is it too far away?
It should work 30 feet away.
Oh.
That's what's in you. That's what you.
Standing in the grocery store, picking
That's what
out
I'm
some
Fruit.
vegetables.
Looking
And your
at
honey
cucumbers.
2 rows over.
And
He
you
done.
should be able to see it.
Can you see that, y'all? There's your camera over there.
We're not
Faster.
Ooh. Now don't get in my hand and stop. Oh yes. And this is, I guess this is just a
body-
string.
So it's body safe silicone. It's waterproof. It goes inside. It's like it's called Comfort Tech Supple. That how it feels.
Yeah.
It feels like real skin.
Yeah.
So it goes inside of you, and one of the things that I love to do with that one inside of me is get clitoral stimulation from my partner. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can also put anal beads inside of your anus at the same time.
Wow,
So put this is in your vagina, anal beads in your anus, and then get fellatio at the same time.
Okay, break that down.
There you go, squirting.
Okay.
There you go, for real squirting. So you're getting head from your partner.
Okay.
This is inside of you.
Okay.
Okay, then you have anal beads inside of your anus.
So you get.
You got a lot going
Yeah,
on.
you got a lot going on.
Ooh.
But if you've never squirted before,
Gotta get it
try
out.
that later.
You gonna do more than scream.
Yeah.
And I'm changing it as
Oh.
so 30 feet away.
30 feet away.
So if you want to have a little fun first, be in the kitchen washing dishes and you
Oh. Ladies, get with our
be
girl,
vacuuming.
Candy J.
Yeah.
Vacuuming.
And have he upstairs.
Yeah.
Somewhere else in the house.
Uh-huh.
Getting you together.
Getting it together.
And
That's a
then
good
go find
together.
do a scavenger hunt. Babe, where are
Oh.
you? And
Boy,
he can't.
boy.
He's still got the remote.
He
or
do it.
She's
He
still
is.
got the remote.
And honey, this control right here.
And I'm trying to find you.
Yes.
What room are you in? I'm trying to get to you, baby. Yes, I need it in my life. It's called Crown.
Crown.
USB chargeable, so you don't have to worry about
USB
batteries.
Chargeable.
Almost everything that we have on our line is USB chargeable.
Yeah, you don't need
There's only like 3 that have batteries. But the 3 that have batteries, they're worth 2.
They worth
However,
that.
it's USB chargeable.
USB.
Charge it up on in the car on the way to.
Hey.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love it.
Late-
I don't even
late
look.
night
I
walk.
don't want to give it back. It just feels good. Just sitting in my hand. I'm just like, oh, and it
It's
turns.
so cute.
But
Look at
think
that.
about it. Imagine
that.
Oh.
you can do all kinds of outside foreplay to your nipples.
Yes.
All
And a
of
lot of
that.
times, women, their nipples are they're like
oh my God.
ultimate.
No.
A nipple
Orgasm.
Yes.
Okay, so we go
Okay,
out of the
okay,
bed.
hold on.
and
Let's
let's get into these girls,
But you
honey.
gotta think
Because
about
they're
it.
sensitive and they can.
So most women have sensitive nipples.
Yes.
Some don't like them to be played with.
Right.
haven't, but the ones that do
Two hands.
are definitely capable of having a nipple orgasm. But there's sometimes there's other things being stimulated at the same time, and sometimes there's nothing being stimulated at the same time. So like I've had it to where he or she's been playing with my nipples and kissing me at the same time, and I'm about to explode all over the place just from the nipples. There's also dog collars with the nipple clamp.
Okay.
So
now, is that pain? Is that get into the S&M stuff?
just a teeny tiny
Depends
bit.
on your threshold
But
pain.
yeah, right. And ours has it where you can adjust the nipple clamp.
Okay.
So you can figure out what type of pressure that you really like.
Okay.
Because that little pinch of sensation is everything.
Okay.
And it's just there. And I'm telling you, nothing else can be doing anything else. It's just there. And with the dog collar, it's choking you just a little bit. Just enough to get that choking sensation and that hand sensation. And then think about it. Now I'm adding things into the mix. Think about that dog collar with the nipple clamps, right?
And what we gonna add?
Pinching.
Oh,
Add this
goodness.
inside.
We choked up.
Okay.
Nipples
Think
out.
about you have some type of nipple cream on as well that tingles. You have one that's called Kiss and Tingle, and it has a tingling sensation. So your nipples are tingling not only from the gel, but it's tingling from the nipple clamp. You're being choked a little bit.
And you
Then you got
that
this
cream.
inside, and he or she has the remote, and they don't even have to touch you. And you going to ecstasy all
It's
by
getting hot in here, y'all.
We creamed, y'all.
I'm creaming tonight.
We creamed.
We're all gonna be cream tonight. That's our names. Cream.
Cream. We all cream.
We should be playing Prince. Cream.
Turn the AC all.
Turn the ooh. Yeah.
When they made this, they didn't know what they were doing, or maybe they did.
They did.
But
They did.
it has it's called body quake motion.
Oh, okay. So what is body quake?
Everything that you feel.
What you saw
It's a
me
little
turn it
bit-
in my hand.
Right, it's a little bit different from a regular vibrator because you feel strong vibrations. This is just like a clicking.
Okay. Because I'm not really a big vibrator fan.
Now could you
vibrator fan?
Now could you? Now you may have a potential customer sitting right here. Can we just go to? Now I know how to get to you. I'm sure before we leave, we're going to share her website and her information. We're going to support our sister here because, baby, we all need this.
And I like.
I just want to know. Can you tell me the price? Or do you know?
This one, I believe, is 90.
Okay, it's worth all 90. All of it.
Waterproof alone makes it worth it.
And that's what
1 year warranty makes it
shower.
worth it.
It's just in the
30
shower.
feet away
It's a
makes
tub.
it worth it
Yes.
for me.
Yes.
A remote.
Hello?
And
Yeah.
30 feet away. So I could be sitting in the car and riding in the house. What's taking so long to get in the house?
Yes. Get on in here.
I just want you to take a smell of this. This is a clitoral stimulation gel since we're all in this area right now, right?
Really?
So think about it.
Like a mint. Peppermint.
So it can go on these lips.
Okay.
It can go on these lips, the inner and outer lips,
Now,
and then it goes on your clips.
does it kind of warm or
It's warm and tingle. Now let me tell you something about this.
I'm sorry, I'm big
This
on the
took
cream.
every single toy that I had to another level. Okay.
Really?
Because when I add this and apply this, and you only need like a fingertip, like just that much on your clit, and rub it in really well.
It's had a lot of fingertips.
It brings all the blood flow to the top of the clit,
Ooh.
and so as that penetration is happening,
Ooh.
it is rubbing it.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
amazing. and you want to make sure that you go in your inner and outer ears.
Okay, why
And
the
it makes,
outer?
because it makes it tingle as well. And you know that area is
And those lips have,
the lady
they have
is very
they have
sensitive.
very,
Yes.
you can lick on them and pull on them and suck on them. They just as sensitive as the clitoris itself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is called enthrall me.
Oh yeah, I can see.
And you
that.
said these lips.
These lips too. Yes.
Now,
Makes these lips tingle, your nipples tingle,
And your clit.
your clit.
And the whole just. Whew, okay, y'all, this show tonight, we're gonna be having Miss Candy on every week, okay?
She'll be back.
She'll be back with
Yeah.
every week with a different toy, a
Yeah.
different.
Cause y'all, she has a King Kong that y'all got to
Oh, yeah. See, but we don't sell those. He's my demonstration toy.
Well, just come show
see.
me.
But we can demonstrate on some stuff. We can learn how the best way to get laid. I mean, so.
And I teach a class.
See? There we go. We can learn all
I call
about
it speaking to the mic.
speak into the
I have
mic.
another one coming up on May 22nd.
Okay.
You get a helping hand, which is called the street name is called Pocket Pussy.
Okay.
You get a tickle his pickle.
Pickle his pickle, y'all.
Tickle his pickle.
Mm.
Now let me tell y'all something
You gonna
about
read something
tickle.
too?
Let me tell you something about tickle his pickle. Now some people, they know all kinds of things about oral sex, but one of the things to me is and we haven't quite talked about it yet, but his sexual response cycle. And that we all have a sexual response cycle. So not only does this book teach you about giving head, but it gives all of these great things about the sexual response cycle and how important it is. Because if you don't know the sexual response cycle, you can pretty much give head and yeah, it might be great to them, but then what happens afterwards? Like, where are you going afterwards?
See, I need
Every man and not every woman is not the same.
It's true. I need to become the headmaster. Yes.
But it talks about,
Headmaster, y'all.
and I'm just going to read you this one little part. It says, the phase 1, excitement. You slide your tongue along the edge of his ear. His heart races. His blood pressure rises. His breathing quickens. His nipples harden. His penis grows. Pre-ejaculation fluid may appear. This can last from several minutes to several hours and causes guys to shout across crowded restaurants, "Check, please!"
All right, just from the lick
Just from the lip.
of an ear to the ear.
So it's all about that excitement and how we can make them get to that next level. That next point.
So even when you get to the point of actually giving him head, just from that alone,
Because you ever think about it. I don't know if you've ever had a man tell you this before, but babe, I thought about it all day. The way you kissed my lips and you just bit my lips just a little bit before I went to work.
I didn't even think that men, for me, for women,
We think
it'll
about
last
that.
all day long.
Right.
And I
Right.
can't wait to
That's
get
the
to
same
it.
for them too.
That's interesting.
He's one of them said to me, it just made my penis just jump. And I thought about that all day. And then you followed it up with, I want to kiss your chest in a text message. And that's all I said.
Those nipples.
And he said that made me jump again. And he said I had to adjust myself at work
Yeah.
because I was ready for it.
He was
And I
getting ready.
Yes, baby.
Oh, we're getting some juice tonight, y'all. Getting these juices flowing. Getting them flowing.
One and two, y'all.
That face. So talking about tickle his pickle makes me think about this other toy that we have.
Okay, what we got?
And
Oh,
I like her.
that's cute.
That's a pretty color too.
Isn't
Fuchsia. Close to
I
her.
mean, it's not lipstick. Though.
No.
This one has 7 speeds. It's also waterproof.
So sweet.
And it's USB chargeable. About to get it.
See, she let me hold stuff, y'all. I just trying to keep my
Wait
composure.
till you get this. Now, isn't it cute?
It's very
Now
cute.
touch it.
Now I touch you.
I know. Just
Put it on the tip of your nose. Put it on the tip of your nose. Because you know the clit has 8,000 nerve endings, right? And so it's stimulating.
just running it in my hand and doing my little.
I hope you caught that. Because the way she just jumped.
Excuse me, y'all. I'm just joking. No, she's not. She really was. If this was my personal, I'd be excusing myself from the show for about 5 minutes.
That's all it takes. If that.
Oh, that was just like, that was awesome.
There's 7 different settings on that. Yeah.
Oh, can you put this on the head?
And that's where I was going.
Okay, I'm sorry, sister. Let me let you
No,
go.
no,
Don't
you're
teach.
good.
I love it. You're teaching.
So the thing about it is, if you put this on the tip of your head and just rub it, that's where the sensitive spot, just like our clit, that sensitive spot, you just go on the urethra, where is the opening where comes out of, and you just go around.
I'm sure that'll drive him bonkers. It's serious. That is serious right
Yeah,
there.
but then think about it. If this was a penis, and then you run it down, up and down the shaft.
And that little area,
right
that
there.
I would that up under the testicles.
Frenulum.
Is that what it's called?
That's scientific.
That vein.
Scientific name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Think about it. You got the tip in your mouth. And you're going up and down. It's amazing. Then you can put it in between his testicles as well. You can even put one in your mouth, one of the balls in your mouth, and stimulate his testicles. Yes. This is a powerful toy.
Oh, I know.
A lot of times people don't think of it as a couple's toy.
But
It's just for you.
No, that's
Because you just
later.
gave like 4 different ways you can use it on your guy.
Absolutely. I can turn any toy into a couple's toy. Absolutely.
A question going back to Jewel here, Crown Jewel. Can that be inside the
Anus?
no, the vagina and the penis insert as well?
So I have another toy for that.
Oh,
But I wouldn't suggest this
that one.
because
Okay.
it's pretty
It's-
round and large.
it is
and
kind of
It
big.
can be uncomfortable.
Gotcha. I'm just
I wouldn't
asking
try
because I know that
Unless
people
you have
talked
a
about
large
using their.
vagina.
No, I'm just saying people
People-
people have said things about like using their egg at the same time. I've never personally done it. That's why I'm just curious, like, could that be used for that?
I do know some
Now,
people that do.
If you have a man that is not
That
Large.
big?
yes, quite
Okay.
endowed, that could possibly work.
Right.
That could work. That could work. Yeah, it could.
I'm just curious.
I'm just saying.
I was
That
just,
could work. It
that
could
answered
happen.
answered a lot of people's
You have
questions, I'm sure.
Oh,
So when I come back on the show, I'll show you that
Yeah.
other toy. It's called Levi.
Oh,
Levi.
And it's like a
Levi.
seat. And
Okay.
one part goes into your vagina, and the other part goes on top of your clit.
okay. And he goes in.
comes in behind it, and he gets the vibrations as well as you get the vibrations. And again, that's that squirt factor that you're looking for.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of juices just flowing.
We're gonna need a new roommate, y'all.
Yes, y'all. Yes.
Y'all know how I feel about that new roommate. I still ain't tried it. But the sight, the thought, and the way the sister talking to us about this stuff and getting wet and juicing and
That's all we
squirting,
needed. Just
need a
on
new
there.
roommate.
Other card.
Card. You want me to pass it down?
Oh, pass it.
Okay, let's get another card. Can I look at it?
We can one at a time.
So,
Oh, these are some stuff we talked about last week.
This takes us back to the Kama Sutra.
Yes.
So when I heard that you guys were talking about Kama Sutra, that's why I brought out my deck.
Yes.
And so, why don't you tell them what you have on your card?
Okay, I have the Wrangler technique. Oh, I wish y'all could see it. but I can definitely tell y'all about it. The Wrangler technique. He props her on a sink or a countertop of good height in relation to his waist. He lifts her up and holds her close to him as he thrusts inside of her. She should hold onto his neck to stabilize her position. However, in this position, he does most of the work.
So listen, when I talk to my clients, and I actually ask them just to purchase this deck of cards, and they're like, why are you asking us to do this? Because I have a homework exercise for you, okay? So I ask them to just do it with their mate and go, do it like a regular deck of cards and, whatever, shuffle it up, and then put it to the side and just pick a card. This is the position that we're going to stay in tonight. Let's do it. So, like this one, animals mating. I think this is the one that's just doggy style, but standing up. And you'll learn what angles that you really like if you just try some of these things, and it keeps the monotony out of your relationship as well, because the ones that need to spice up things,
those
any
are
card, any card.
So
and that's what we do.
There's a
So what's that
thermometer.
one?
Rock the cradle, y'all.
And I like this.
We got to rock the cradle.
Now, like it feels good.
Now it says, she sits between his lap, and both lovers place their legs around the other's torso, placing their feet on the floor. The couple then creates a comfortable penetration, lock arms, and gently rock back and forth. And
Rock that goal.
rock the cradle. Now, what is this thermometer thing that this says two out of
It's
5?
like how hot we think it is.
Oh,
So it
this
can
is
go
not
1,
hot.
2, 3, 4,
It's not very
5.
hot at
These
all.
not hot. Yours is hot.
But the thing about it is, I always tell people to kind of ignore the temperature because it's hot as whatever it makes for you.
Yeah,
Because that one actually really makes me hot and warm. And like this one particularly doesn't excite me as much at all.
It's probably
Now doggy, regular doggy style excites me, but standing up doggy doesn't really excite me. So the temperature is what you make of it.
Okay.
Okay. Gotcha.
So, I even had one couple. They crossed out the temperature and they put their own.
Right.
And I think she said hot mama on the top.
Well, she gave her own name, its own name, Hot Mama, and crossed out the temperature. I know that's right.
So it just depends on what. I mean, there are so many different ones. Like for instance, I'm not even gonna talk about that one right now. Seated swirl. And you think about it, it's just the reverse cowgirl.
It is.
And I actually really like this one.
Really?
However, a lot of people don't.
See, we talked about that one. And we just don't, for me, it's just kind of like,
I have too much in the back
to get comfortable in that position.
So how are you doing? Are you straddling the legs? Are your legs open or closed? Have you tried it those different ways? Is he or she stimulating you at the same time?
No, I did that stimulation.
Yeah. I mean, because the thing about it is, like, think about it. Either you're here on your knees. I like to grab my ankles at the same time, and he got his hand in the middle and going for broke. So
I guess I'm not doing enough with it, right? Because I'm just thinking, I'm just looking at the picture and like, if we're in that position
and trying to get
that
right,
because first of all, he needs to be comfortable. So like the recent person that I'm with, he always lays back because that's what's comfortable for him. And he says the only time that he pulls up is when he wants to grab me and pull me down harder. But he lays back because that's comfortable. And so then I am on my ankle, my hands around my ankle. That's comfortable for me and going for broke. Whatever. And he's got his hand here and we just having a great time. So it just
So
depends
just
on.
gotta play with it.
You have to
Yeah.
play. So with any of these positions, you have to play with it and figure
true.
out what makes it comfortable. You can't just stop and get, oh, I didn't like that. No, because maybe you didn't find what was comfortable. You know,
Right.
It's like trying out a new couch. Oh wait, oh this cushion feels good over here.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I like this. Or maybe I need a cushion behind me.
Right.
You know, you
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
gotta figure it out.
True. This is true.
Okay.
So-
So that's why we need you here.
Because we just
gave up
we
on
pushed
that.
out when I was like, I don't want to do
I
that.
can't do that.
Maybe somebody out there in the
Yeah.
world.
We'll let them play with that.
I ain't feeling that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like speaking of position.
Yeah. What we got?
So like riding cowgirl.
Mm.
Man, hold up. Let me tell you. There is a couple of passages in here, and I'm trying to find the one that I really wanted to. So riding cowgirl gives you all of these different types of positions
yeah.
as well.
Need that on camera. Y'all check that
Look
out.
at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
That one in that chair.
So like that's called the easy rider, or the can opener is the one that we're probably almost familiar
Oh
with.
yeah.
Yeah.
Very familiar with the can
opener.
Especially
Yeah.
that good pillow action.
Yeah.
Or do you guys like this Lion King one
What is Lion King?
at the top?
That's a good one.
Oh.
Yeah, that Lion King is a good one.
So the Lion King is when she wants to be taken this position rules, he mounts higher and penetrates downward to the G-spot. So we have something called the love triangle,
Okay.
and it toots you up just a little bit.
Oh, you lay on it.
And you
Oh,
lay
so
on
instead
it.
of pillows.
Right.
Okay.
So you have this downward angle on top of
Oh,
it,
and
like
it
props
gets
your booty up.
Right.
Ooh.
Yes,
That's
and it's
won't sit up in the air for that. For that
Ooh,
action.
everything.
Yes.
And especially for people like me that I have back issues,
Okay.
it makes it so much more comfortable.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
can also flip over on it, and it takes all of the pressure off
Okay,
of your back
okay.
as well. So like when I'm dealing with clients that have those same type of issues, it's really, really helpful.
And what is that called again?
The love triangle.
We'll see that
Love
one. We're gonna see that one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we'll have to see that one.
Uh-uh.
I have back
Yeah.
issues, and I'm sure a lot of other people do.
Yes, a lot.
Yeah, especially when you have
You'd be surprised.
assets and
Yes.
they weigh you down, and women want them, but at the same time, that's work.
Which assets are we speaking of?
The ones, these back here.
These two.
And these weigh you
These
down
weigh you
too.
down.
I don't have
That-
these.
These
So
are pressure
I'm
on
sure.
back.
Yeah.
This pressure on
But this
back.
right here,
I've never had issues
Really?
because of my chest.
Really?
My issues are lower back, and my doctor
Yeah.
always says it's not because of your chest.
Well, mine is.
Yeah.
I know mine is for my. It's not as big as it used to be, but it's still there, and it still gives me back problems.
I have
Yeah.
both.
Yeah,
I'm not fortunate enough to.
I don't know if it's fortune.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called.
And ladies, I know that we're running out of time, but I do
Oh.
want to just let you know about all of the different
Yes,
ones that
do.
are on.
And then we have to go over this cream too. This
So like Tickle His Pickle was about oral sex
Ooh.
for the man. Undercover Clitoris is talking about oral sex for the woman.
Ooh.
Ride 'em Cowgirl is all about the sexual positions, okay, and sexual secrets. And here's the thing: when I teach the class about any of these, I don't just teach the class about the positions. I go from like A to Z. Like we started with sexual responses, and then I'm talking about self-esteem and self-confidence and self-worth, and all of those things are tied into being confident enough to do some of these things.
Right.
Okay.
That's true.
Tickle My Fancy is about self-pleasure. So, May is masturbation, May.
Oh, and today is May 1st.
We started it off right.
I love it. I started right. That's say she started right.
So,
Masturbation month.
so on my Facebook page, Instagram, and Twitter, all month long, we'll be talking about masturbation. Yes.
Awesome. You're gonna have to share that information with
Yes.
our audience.
Yes, that's at KMWI CS. That's KMWIOLOGYCS on all platforms. So Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
Whatever you're on. Candy.
And then candyologycs.com is the website. But then Tickle My Tush It's all about anal. We can do a whole show about anal, so that's why I really didn't talk too much about it.
Oh, we
But,
should do that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of us are uncomfortable with it and don't do it and afraid of it, and then some of us love it.
You should not
She's a
ever
lover.
be
Okay.
afraid of anal. I am so in love
Well,
with
honey,
anal
we're gonna have her back
sex ever.
talking about anal sex only. We're
Yeah,
gonna have an hour
like-
about anal sex.
It gives me.
The ins and outs.
Ooh,
the do's and
Really,
don'ts.
Sister Candy?
Yes.
It does that for you? Wow.
I sometimes can prefer anal penetration over vaginal.
I have
I've
not
heard
made
that.
I have not made
I've
that
heard
point.
that.
Really?
I've heard that from someone.
Really?
And I'm a fan of double penetration, and I'm not talking about two people. I'm talking about somebody in my behind, and the other is a dildo in my vagina, or a vice versa, either or. It doesn't matter. It's amazing, and it's squirt worthy.
Squirt worthy.
We have a phrase every week. Squirt
This
worthy.
week it is squirt worthy.
Yes.
We will be using that throughout
Yes.
our show.
Squirt
Squirt
worthy.
worthy.
It goes
Double penetration is squirt
Yes.
worthy.
Lord have mercy. Yes.
Well, you all, as we begin to wrap this thing up,
We didn't get to the
we didn't. Oh, what is this? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to leave y'all, but we only have
Okay,
time.
so like Baby King, we have 3 different types of clitoral stimulation. So enthrall me was one, right?
Okay.
Buttercream icing.
We gotta taste
This
it.
is called sweet on me. This is a clitoral arousal. It tastes like buttercream icing.
Ooh.
It also comes in orange dreamsicle, so it tastes like an orange lollipop. Not a lollipop, sorry.
The creamsicle.
Yeah, the cream.
Creamsicle. Cream, y'all. Cream.
And then the other one is called Ignite Me, which I did not bring out tonight. But Ignite Me is like Enthrall Me, except that Ignite Me, you can only put it on your clit. You can't put it on the lips and the inner outer lips. So it just depends on because you don't want it to go. It'll have that sensation inside if it gets too close.
Gotcha.
Don't want
You
that.
don't want that. You just want it. But it's amazing on that clit.
Okay.
Call it. I call it
Squirt
like
worthy too?
squirt.
Squirt worthy
Squirt.
on the clitoris.
Yes. Follow.
She called it. Well,
Well-
guys, as I was saying, we have had this amazing guest on our show tonight.
She shall be back.
Our Miss Candy J with her
Yes.
Candyology. She's a sexologist. She's a sex expert. This is my very first time meeting her,
coach.
and I have fallen in love with this sister. She has got to come back.
She shall. come
She
back.
will be back. We might have her on here every week. And we'll just be quiet and she just gonna talk.
We not quiet, y'all.
Y'all know we're not gonna be quiet.
We have questions, concerns.
Right.
We trying to figure this out for ourselves.
Yes, we are.
We trying to
still
inform
learning.
it. Yes.
We're still learning. So once again, before we get out of here, I would like for you to give them your Instagram, Facebook,
All your
social media platforms.
Yes.
Once
So
again,
on every platform, it is Candyology CS. So CANDYOLOGY. C as in coaching, S as in services. That's actually the name of my company, Candyology Coaching Services, on every platform. And the website is also candyologycs.com.
Right. And they can buy your toys.
They can buy the toys. They can sign up for couples counseling, singles counseling, any of all of that. I do workshops. I'm also, one of my passions is 13 through 23 for sex education. So I just started a nonprofit for that as well. So things are moving.
All right.
Awesome.
All right. Y'all, we have had a great show. Another great show. Y'all need to come back next week where we'll be here 10 p.m. Friday with another wonderful episode.
You have to tune in.
Tune in. Yes.
She'll be back with a very, very squirt-worthy topic.
There we go.
Squirt-worthy. So myself, your host, Kama Sutra, my lovely co-host,
Cream Sensual.
and our awesome guest of the evening,
Candy J.
You guys have a great night, great weekend. Stay safe, stay home.
Yes.
COVID is real.
Yes. And we'll see you next week, Friday.
Yes, 10 p.m.
For Nyte Dreams. Good night. Woo! Candy! I loved it.
What? Squirt, right?
We're worthy. I mean,